Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 38 of Survival of the Fitted, the best podcast on the internet. You're chilling here with your co-host, Joe Williams, a.k.a. Himi Hendrix. And we got none other than Ian Pierno. It's the best one, bro. It's the best nickname.
Himi Hendrix is the best one, and I'm definitely going to steal it this week.
All right, man.
Respectfully, though. Respectfully.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm good. You know, it was so ironic. Like a week ago, we talked about, like, do you care if you accidentally wear the same thing twice on the pod? Mm-hmm. I've, like, worn this hoodie from AA Spectrum on, like, 3 pods now, I think. And at this point, it's just, like, my emotional support hoodie. It's just so big and cozy. It's like my teddy bear that, like, I'm attached to. So this might just be the uniform of the pod until I spill something like tomato sauce on it. Yeah, which is likely. How are you, Joe? How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. No complaints in these streets. No complaints at all.
Hendrix?
Himi Hendrix.
I was inspired this weekend.
How so?
So I went up to Seattle, which is where I'm originally from. It was great. Went skiing with my buddy. Skiing is maybe like the only thing I'm like naturally good at. Like everything in life, I like when I start like
podcast host.
Thanks for okay. Anyway, like anything that I start doing in life, like I'm usually really shitty at it, and then after like 10,000 hours, like I can become mediocre. Like every sport I played in like high school and like shit like that. You know what I mean? But skiing, I'm actually like always been kind of good at. Anyway, so I went. It was super fun, but I was super inspired by like the skiing outfits. Like every single like person that had like cool bright ski pants, like I was like, you look so attractive, and like I couldn't explain why. And then I realized that the Winter Olympics are on, and like like the Winter Olympics swag is next level.
Really? I seen what's this dude? You're gonna have to help me out. What's this guy's name? Mm-hmm. Phil Kofer?
Oh, the basketball player?
Yeah, I don't know how to say his name, but he made a TikTok.
Yeah.
And it was like him styling snowboarding pants. And I was like, snowboarding pants? And here we are talking about skiing pants. Something about the winter sports, man.
Yeah, I had planned to rent my ski pants because, you know, I don't go that often. And I was like, fuck it. And I bought them instead because I was like, I'm going to wear this.
You got it. You know what? I'll go as far to say you're my second favorite skier in the world.
No, wait, who's your first favorite? I can't even name a skier, so go crazy.
Everybody else is tied for first. Everybody is tied for first. Everyone. I've been holding that joke in for like 2-3 weeks now. I had to find a way to get it out. You know what?
And that was great timing because if you had tried this last week, it would have been recent. I would have picked up on it. Mm-hmm. You got me. I've got. But anyway,
I'm like on the edge of your seat too, man. Who's the first? Everyone.
I was like, who is it?
First.
Yeah. But yeah, so I've come to this conclusion, you know, like I'm a big Angelino homer on this pod, California homer. Mm-hmm. I think you probably are too. But I'm now all on board that the best fashion and most attractive people actually comes from winter sports, mountain, rugged swag, neon pants that make noises when you walk, like I want my wife to like pull off like neon green ski pants, you know?
She could do it.
Yeah, like bikini bottoms, I'm good on that. Like that's not drip, you know? Mm-hmm. Anyway, we should probably talk about the real sport, right?
Basketball, NBA.
Yeah. And you made an interesting point when we were talking before the pod that right now that there's a lot changing for us, correct?
Yeah, man. NBA deadline.
Trade deadline. No, say trade deadline fast in a row 5 times.
Trade deadline. I'm sorry. I made a caption. Yeah, I made a caption the other day. It was like a tongue twister. It was an AD pulled up with like the Gucci vest on, and I was like, "Vet invest in a vest." And I was like, I just wanted to see people, and like people in the comment section were like, "Try to say this 5 times really fast." Vet invest in a vet. Like I was like, okay. I did something here. I affected culture. But speaking on the talking point that we were speaking on, NBA trade deadline is among us, which is huge in the world of LeagueFits because we got a lot of these guys with new scenery. And for those who don't know, tunnel scenery plays a part in fits. Yeah. It does.
I would say like analytic. Now look.
Ooh, try to say analytically 5 times fast.
All right, fine, fuck. Analytically. Oh,
I think that fourth one was a little stumble.
That fourth one was stumble. But I'll take an 80%. That's a C. I'm cool with that. Anyway. Oh, analytically speaking, yes. The aesthetics of the tunnel and where you play do matter. Like in terms of like engagement, like how many likes and comments the LeagueFits post will get, oftentimes like the quality of the photo and the aesthetics matter more than like the actual outfit. So it's very important. Joe, what do you think about this trade deadline? And I just want to hear your thoughts.
Well, I think we have Karis LeVert is now the best dressed human being in the Cleveland, Ohio area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least for the next 2 weeks until Joe goes there for All-Star Weekend. Then I will be the best dressed human being in Cleveland, Ohio. But I mean, we got some guys on the move, man. Tyrese Halliburton's out in Indiana. I kind of like it. You know, no more drip tunnel and probably gonna have to put the short shorts away. Is Indiana a cold state? I don't even know.
Yeah, probably. Indiana's freezing. Provide context on drip tunnel real quick.
Drip tunnel, Sacramento Kings. The tunnel is like, it's quote unquote called the drip tunnel. They have like this giant purple graphic on the back of every one of their photos. Looks kind of lame. Kings logo. In my opinion,
it's a Kings logo literally dripping.
Yeah.
Which is a reference to the Iman Shumpert little drip drop video. If y'all don't know, do your YouTubes. And that's an iconic video, but they took it too far. Yeah, I think a lot of guys are on the edge of their seats right now. So something I learned recently, Joe, is that some of our favorite NBA players like are actually very in tap with like NBA media teams across the country. Like I've heard like players say like, "Oh, I got to put on a good fit when I go to OKC because their photographers go crazy." I've heard players go, "I can't get traded to Charlotte because their pictures are deep fried." Yeah. So I think like there's a lot of players, like these well-dressed players that are really on the edge of their seats right now. And they're like, I can't go to Golden State. I can't go to Charlotte because Golden State just doesn't get photos. Also, swaggerless superstars. Charlotte deep fries their photos like it's 2010. Like
San Antonio uses horizontal photos on Twitter.
Yes, that's right. San Antonio.
Don't understand that at all.
Tight shots. So there's like really a lot at play. Like some teams, it's just impossible to get photos. Like why haven't we seen PJ Tucker a lot this year? Thankfully, he just got a post. Shout out to the GOAT, Hoppa Blonde, made it happen. But like PJ Tucker is still dressing so well, but like we just don't see the photos. So the trade deadline really has a lot in play for LeagueFits. You know,
speaking of the tunnels, if you could right now, because we know we're all about peace and positivity on this podcast. If you could get traded to any 3 teams, or maybe like 1 or 2 teams, just based off the strength of like their tunnel and the overall aesthetic of like their photos, what like 2 to 3 teams would you pick?
Okay. Well, Staples Center, obviously.
It's not that obvious though. My opinion. I think they're kind of lame.
Well, you're just, the thing about Staples is you're always guaranteed to get a photo.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Low key, I might be biased because Miles plays there right now. I mean, fuck, by the time of this podcast ends, who knows? But they have the all white tunnel.
I love it.
And like the Pacers pictures that they take out, because they also take pictures on the road and sometimes they'll be but like the pictures, like they have that lighting down pat, like the all white tunnel, the angles, like the players are like walking up a hill a little bit, like it's slanted, the floor. It's like beautiful. Like those photos are so crispy. I'm actually going to really miss seeing Karis LeVert in the Indiana tunnel.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a little killer over there.
How about you?
I really like, I feel like I was going to say Dallas, but I don't know if they still got that whole like fashion runway thing going on.
I think they do. It looks amazing, but I don't know if they like always do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick one, I'm gonna go with...
Well, you said top 3, so do top 3, but you could do it in order.
Okay, Dallas is gonna be my 3rd.
Yep.
Man,
Charlotte
I'm blanking
second.
right now. Definitely not. I'm gonna go with Brooklyn as my second pick.
Really Brooklyn's like a good one. All black. Sick, dude. It's like the opposite of the Indiana tunnel.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
And like just to throw a little curveball, even if it is my top slot, I really do like the Houston Rockets tunnel when it's done properly. Like it's the dark with the lights. Mm-hmm. I feel like if it's done properly, it's produced some cool fit picks.
Yeah, and they literally roll out a red carpet, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So there's like, you're literally walking the red carpet. I think my other two, it's tough because I have like 3 on my short list. Houston would be one. Mm-hmm. I really like Brooklyn. So I think definitely Brooklyn. And then for my last one, I'd be between Houston and Toronto. I think we sleep on Toronto a little bit just because nobody like
really.
Like the Raptors actually get really good pictures. Just the outfits are always like, they haven't had like a well-dressed dude since, I don't know, DeMar was probably the last one. And like even DeMar didn't do that much.
Stands have officially clicked off this episode right now.
Yeah. Oh, Serge Ibaka. Yeah, Serge Ibaka was the last like superstar they had. And like those pictures used to be like super crispy. Mm-hmm. So I think maybe Toronto will be my sleeper pick since you got Houston.
That's wild because I feel like they're genuinely walking in a hallway, like a really tight hallway. They just like
Raptors?
Stop and pose.
It is, but I love it. Feels there's so much like warmth to the photos.
Yeah,
it's not for everyone. Everyone. But the photos always look good. They don't deep fry it. They're never blurry. Like it's nice. I really mess with Toronto.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to flex my little NBA knowledge here.
Go crazy.
We can cut this out if I get it wrong. Does Scottie Barnes play for the Raptors? Please.
Holy shit, bro! You have to know this.
Does he play for the Raptors?
Yeah,
he does. Let's go.
Yeah,
okay,
he does, bro.
Do you want to talk about Scottie Barnes' fit?
Yeah. So Monday night, for anyone that wants to go back and look, we posted a Scottie Barnes outfit. It's pretty cool. It's like this like ripped distressed cardigan. He's wearing a headscarf. Is that like the proper name? Because it's like not a wave cap, but.
Let me see.
We'll say headscarf for now.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, and I was just reading the comments, and it made me remember that like there is no neutral opinion on in the LeagueFits comments, because something either has 1 million comments that hate it, or it has like 4 comments and 2 of them are bots. Like hot take culture has gotten so out of hand, whether it's like fashion or even just like basketball itself. I wish we had Max Recitar, aka Slam Kicks, on the pod right now, because I know this is something he's super passionate about. But like hot take culture is so out of hand. Like you can't have a take unless it's like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen, or the best thing I've ever seen. The GOAT. Like there is just no like just like accepting like things for what it is anymore, dude. And I hate that. I just hate hot take culture in general. Do you feel me? Like am I making this up?
I feel you on that. I kind of disagree though. I feel like we've been seeing eye to eye this whole podcast. This is the time to be combative a little bit. But like I like diving in the comment section and like seeing people feel something. Like I want you to like look at Kuz's outfit and be like, this is freaking horrendous. Or like you see Russell and you're like, this is amazing. And like you got people arguing and like creating that tension back and forth. But speaking of that, I really do. I don't know who said this, but this is hilarious. Somebody said Gary Trent got the whole squad looking like an R&B band, and I really think that's funny because it's kind of true. But like, hot take culture though.
That Scottie Barnes fit is definitely like quotes hangs out with Gary Trent Jr. once like outfit. I like it though.
I like the cardigan.
I love the cardigan. The cardigan's the best piece. The headscarf does make him look like Aliyah a little bit, but
I think he got the big Balenci's on too. That's kind of threw me off for a little bit.
I hate the big Balenci's. Was I thought like the worst sneaker trend ever. This is pre-pod, but if we made the pod during this, I would have. You know how we shit on like Bass Pro Shop hats every week. Like if we made this pod in like 2018, I'd be shitting on like the oversized Balenciaga shoes every week. They don't look good on anyone.
So is this just a Balenciaga thing too, or were you like big hating on like the Fila disruptors as well? Because those are horrendous.
Yes, like all like those like clunky shoes. I hate them. I hate them. But I thought the rest of this outfit was okay. So it was passable. It was postable. And here I am feeding in. But see, this is what I mean. Like, I don't have like a hot take because I hate the shoes. I don't have to hate everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the LeagueFits comment section just never has, wow, there's a police chopper literally circling. Like, I could
What did you do in Seattle, man? They on your head top right now.
I could maybe hit it with a tennis ball.
Like that close?
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not that strong.
Helicopter.
I could shoot like a potato gun.
That's crazy. Speaking of Ian's apartment, we might be doing a in-person episode next pod, so you're gonna want to consume that content on YouTube. Yeah,
Joe texted me. He's like, "Hey, I might be in LA Wednesday, Thursday," and I was like, "Okay, cool." And he was like, "Can I stay with you?"
No. He's like, absolutely not.
I said, "Bro, it's my anniversary. I'm sorry." But I'm down to go get tattoos again.
We will be getting tattoos again.
Last time Joe was here, we got tattoos, and I got a tattoo that included a date, and the dude put the wrong fucking date, so I have to get it fixed, which is infuriating. Yeah, hot take. That shit sucked. It still sucks because I have to look at it every day. Also, we brought it up briefly earlier, but PJ Tucker being back on LeagueFits, I think, was just good for everyone.
Yeah, nature is officially healing, ladies and gentlemen. PJ Tucker's back on LeagueFits. Yeah. No, we were just talking about this last week.
Yeah, the Miami Heat, please send us PJ pics. The Heat pictures are good when they have them. We just never see them, so I'm all aboard for that moving forward. Yeah.
But we will see moving forward.
Yeah.
We will be seeing. But as of now, this is episode 38 of Survival of the Fitted.
I'm gonna get us a guest I'm gonna get us a guest on Thursday. So we'll have a guest Friday.
How are we gonna have a guest on Thursday if we're gonna do the in-person episode, Ian?
We can still Zoom with someone. You and I are just on the same screen.
I hear the police chopper going off in the background. Ian's got to run, guys.
He's the block is hot. The block is hot. All right. Peace, fam.
Go follow Survival of the Fitted wherever you get your podcasts. Tell them that intern Joe sent you. Click the follow button. Go follow Survival of the Fitted.